Hello, you're watching me again. That's a bit weird, isn't it? You're watching Not Rob again. That was a cool noise. You will notice I don't have a guitar in my hand. See, I'm not sitting on it, it's not hiding under my shirt, it's not behind me. That's because it's not my guitar. And we sort of have a live thing going on. Thank you, sir. Look what I got. This is an old Indonesian Cort G series, and it's very shiny. Da-da-da. It was made in Indonesia in about 2006, so says the mess under the neck. It's a G210D. It's a strat copy. It has a 5-way switch, not two humbuckers. It has one humbucker and 2 single coils. And it's a kind of funky offset shape, and I quite like the pick guard. It has 1 volume, 1 tone. Nice and easy, all you fucking need. The G210D came out of the factory with, where is it? This fucking thing in it. This is an onboard preamp, which gave you a couple of, like, I think you got 2 or 3 boosted clean sounds. Then you got a sort of overdrive. And you just got some stupid fucking high gain. It just sounded like ass. I think I managed to work it out once, many years ago when I was still at high school, and it didn't work very well. It has a trim pot on it, so you can sort of change how much gain you get, but you know, it makes about as much change as pissing into the sea. But you guessed that. So what's happened is, the bloke who actually owns this guitar and basically commissioned me with fast food and confectionery to make it play nice again is sitting over there, out of shot. Say hello.
Hello.
Can you get me? Come on. There he is. Yep. Good job. That's how you get on the internet. To get rid of the overdrive thing, it has a battery hole in the back. But the overdrive thing was just pissing him off, and he's like, nah, what can you do with it? And I says, oh, I can try and turn it into a volume pot. Or I can put a dummy pot in it and make it look normal, or I can put a kill switch in it. And he says, oh, let's put a kill switch in it. So now it has a volume, a tone, and a kill switch, and it's a completely passive guitar once again. So you effectively just have a nice, what's the word I want? Simple but versatile strat copy. Where are we at? 2-minute mark. Let's go through the sounds. Now, say you know it has a kill switch, which is a little bit silly. I am playing through my usual, oh, you're noisy. Single coil, 60 cycle hum. My usual effects quartet of the GE7, the bass big muff, that's a pain in the ass to look at, eh? Yeah, it sucks. The Artec ADL2 analog delay, which is really digital and just sounds analog. And the Boss TU3, along with my trusty PV Bandit 112, and a clean and dirty foot switch. So, that's not going to get old. Wind back the tone. Now, my briefly pictured friend does not have big chunky bits of leather on his hands, so this has 9-46 on it. The tension's actually pretty good. We've got the old trem springs in the back. One's had a few too many gins, but nothing to write home about. But they are still 9s at the top, and I'm finding that a wee bit difficult coming from 11s and 12s. So let's just go through the sounds, shall we? The old neck pickup. Giving me a bit of a look for playing Coldplay. right, full dynamic as fuck single coils, which YouTube will really helpfully just compress to shit for me. Bit of a shame because you can play so lightly. That's a lot of fun, but we're going to move on to the next one. I don't actually like strats very much, but a lot of cool songs have been written on them. Pickup, which has always irked me because I've never can never quite work out what it's for. I'll just turn the tone back down. Right, oh shit, too many switches now. And of course a bridge humbucker, but you all know how they sound. pretty shocking, so I'm going to leave that there. So we'll go to this one. Yeah, let's put this on as well. The old Big Muff. Oh, cock.
So it's obviously missing the tremolo bar, but you can do all kinds of weird shit. He's sitting there with a shocked expression on his face, not knowing that this could actually do that. Believe you me, dear audience, it was covered in shit. It probably hadn't been cleaned in 12 years?
Yeah.
12 years, about that. So how old it is? So this poor bloke's learned to play on this, and now he's going to go home and go, oh fuck, where's my guitar gone? It's actually quite a cool guitar, and I don't like strats. But you can do all that shit with it. So let's give it a bit of one of these, because that's just good practice, you know. It's not mine, it belongs to someone else. Let's do this to it. Even though I've, well, you know, had it in bits, polished it up, done everything to it. But still. It's like borrowing someone's car and not filling it up when you give it back. That's a dick move. If you do that, you're a dick. But, you know, in contrast to that, if ever your mum needs to borrow your car, give it to her when it's empty and she'll fill it up. That's an old Cort Strat copy with Not Rob, along with Tim, who's off camera, and how to get free fuel off your mum. So if you need a Strat and you don't want to pay too much for it, buy one of them. I had a good time with it. Don't know why you shouldn't either. Now I'm going to turn this off with it. Oh, okay.